Dad, how did your son try to convince you he was a genius? I always made sure my son did his chores. He was getting older, and it was time he learned about responsibility. And to keep him motivated, I even gave him a weekly allowance if he finished them all, and for months he was on top of everything. Dishes done, trash taken out, floors cleaned. It was almost too good to be true. Then one day I walked into the kitchen and saw my 4-year-old daughter standing on a stool, scrubbing the countertops. I rose, sweetheart, what are you doing? She smiled and said cleaning. Alex told me to excuse me. I called him downstairs and demanded an explanation. And that's when he hit me with his business plan. Apparently, instead of doing the chores himself, he was paying his 4-year-old sister to do them for him. Not only that, but she thought she was getting all the allowance money, when in reality he was keeping most of it. This kid turned his own sister into unpaid labor, and he had the nerve to act like it was the smartest thing anyone had ever done. I crossed my arms, so let me get this straight. You're outsourcing your chores and underpaying your own sister. He nodded. It's called business, Dad. I took a deep breath and stared at him. This kid was running a whole underground operation in my own house, and the worst part, it was working. I sighed. I couldn't even be mad. I walked over, patted him on the shoulder, and said, yeah, you're gonna be rich one day. Then I turned to his sister and said, you're getting a raise. I've never seen someone panic so fast. His jaw dropped. Wait, what? I smiled. In fact, from now on, I'm paying her directly. He shot up from his chair. No, you can't do that. I shrugged. I don't know, son, it's just business. He hated me for a week, but hey, at least he learned.